today's video, so is Benidorm's beach open yet or not? And we'll be taking a stroll through the old town showing you more of the places you miss. Then we're headed over to Benidorm's posh neighbour, the seaside town of Albia, where life is pretty much back to normal. So why is Albia busy and Benidorm's not? Hello, my name's Michelle Baker. I've lived in Benidorm for more than 30 years and I'm the owner of Benidorm's free newspaper, the Round Town Times. And in this we help people make the most out of their holiday here in Benidorm. But at the moment, until it's safe for you to return, we're helping you keep in touch with Benidorm through a series of videos called Benidorm Forever. Temperatures have soared this week, and with the fabulous announcement that Spain had 0 COVID-related deaths on Monday, the winds of hope are definitely in the air. This week, 70% of Spain moved into what we call phase 2 of the de-escalation process. There are 4 phases in Spain that will lead us safely to the new normal, each allowing us a little bit more freedom. Now, unlike the UK, Spain's lockdown has been very severe. We were literally not allowed out for 10 weeks. That's no bars, shops, parks, friends round, and definitely no day trips to the beach. So is the beach open now? Well, in theory, in phase 2, the beaches are allowed to reopen, but it's at the discretion of each town hall. And as you can see, Benidorm have chosen not to open our beaches just yet, contrary to what you may have read in the Sun newspaper on Tuesday, who reported that Benidorm beaches were open and holidaymakers were on them. But as you can see, it remains closed. There's definitely no holidaymakers here yet, and it won't open until the town hall works out how best to control the crowds and keep us all safe. But for the record, the due date to open Benidorm beaches is June the 15th. So we're here in the beautiful old town, and as you can see it's very quiet, but that gives me the opportunity to show you a little piece of Benidorm history you probably never noticed before. We're in the heart of the old town, and I thought it'd be nice to share this little story with you. This old house here, and there aren't many old houses left in Benidorm at all, but this belongs to the Zaragoza family. It's known as the Hort de Colón, and the Zaragoza family are best known in Benidorm for being very influential in getting Benidorm to become the tourist resort that it's known as today. Some of you may know the story, the famous story of Pedro Zaragoza, Don Pedro, who was the mayor of Benidorm back in the 50s. It was his vision to build Benidorm vertical so that more people could enjoy a sea view. And it was him who went to see the then dictator Franco to Madrid on his Vespa motorbike to get permission from Franco for people to wear bikinis on the beaches, because he knew that if they couldn't wear bikinis they wouldn't come to Benidorm. And this is his home, the Hort de Colón. Still belongs to the Zaragoza family, and they donated it to the town hall back in 1988. Now we're in phase 2. We've noticed a few more bars and restaurants have decided to reopen. And just as an observation, as we're looking for places that are open, it's lovely to find new places that we've never even seen before. But with absolutely no tourists here in Benidorm, has the decision to open your bar been the right one? We asked Dennis, owner of the Sidebar, located just off the Levante beach close to the old town. Dennis, who regular visitors may recognise from the clubs where he performs a tribute to Tom Jones, and his partner Julie, only took over the bar last November, and they'd already battled through a long winter and even managed to climb to the dizzy heights of success, landing the top spot for the best breakfast on TripAdvisor just before the lockdown. But does Dennis think it was wise to reopen with so few people to cater for?
It's been very good, yeah. I'm surprised you can see the tables are full, people are walking about where they're happening, but now, as you can see, all tables are full. What can we ask for?
Sadly, this week we've also seen a few bars closing, but not by choice and only temporarily, but because there was a problem with their licences. Now, anyone who lives here will tell you Spain is a landmine of bureaucracy with endless and often needless reams of never-ending licences, permits and paperwork. And if we could give you one piece of advice if you plan on living here, it would be to get the best English-speaking legal advisor you can find to guide you through the complex legalities of life in Spain. Miriam from Pares y Bor's legal firm has had more than 20 years' experience in Spanish law and has helped hundreds of expats with their everyday legal issues here, from purchasing property to drawing up wills and sorting out tax issues.
I can help you with your residency, NIE, wills. I've been working for nearly 25 years now, assisting people from all over Europe, and of course about the Spanish law. We are specialized on properties as well. It's very important to take care when you buy or sell a property in Spain, and you have to be aware of many legal issues. So of course we will be delighted to help you in all this.
But now, as promised, we're headed over to Benidorm's posh neighbour, Albia. This is the next town along, travelling north. Now, there's a handful of hotels, but in the main, Albia doesn't rely on tourists the way Benidorm does. It's more a residential town made up almost entirely of foreign, that means not Spanish, residents. And this tiny cove was hailed back in the late 80s by the World Health Organization as one of the healthiest places on earth to live, thanks to the fabulous microclimate we enjoy here. This led to an influx of foreigners from colder countries seeking to enjoy their retirement in the sun. And today, Albia is the most international town in Spain, with around 100 different nationalities living here in harmony. And this is exactly why Albia is already busier than Benidorm. These people live here, and with fixed incomes to spend, the Alberians are now enjoying what they do best, spending money in the local economy. There are loads of roadside cafes and restaurants serving international cuisine, and many residents eat out every day, which has helped the local economy bounce back. The town hall have also played their part, scrapping table terrace tax and reducing business opening licences. And if you're wondering who's brave enough to open a new business in the midst of a pandemic, meet Laura, who spotted the opportunity to relocate her business into the heart of busy Albia the moment she was allowed out.
We're so happy we've opened at LA Hair and Beauty. We're busy, everyone seems to be coming out, and we are following all the safety measures, the gloves, the masks, the plastic aprons. So yeah, come and see us at LA Hair and Beauty and we'll take care of you.
So as you can see, all in all, Albia is a beautiful town, and it's even played host to some pretty famous people, including Kylie Minogue, Barbara Streisand, and even Spain's very own Julio Iglesias. They've all stayed at the luxurious Shah wellness retreat, arriving by private helicopter. For the rest of us mortals, we can hop on the number 10 bus from Benidorm, so come and spend a day in Albia, take a walk up to the lighthouse, explore the open-air Roman remains museum, and just enjoy a change of scenery. Next week, we'll be talking about the changes you can expect to see in the hotels in Benidorm when you come back. Or do you prefer the idea of an apartment next holiday? We hope you liked our video today. Let us know what you miss and we'll try and include it in the next video. And remember, please like, share and follow our Facebook page for more videos of Benidorm Forever.